Well, hey y'all. So we just got back from Disney. Yes, we had an actual successful Disney trip this time. There was no hurricanes. It was actually amazing weather. Like, didn't rain on us. There was a good breeze going, so we stayed cool. Got to ride the rides we wanted to ride, and eat the food we wanted to eat, and see the things we wanted to see. It was so fun. But my favorite part about a vacation, okay? And this wasn't always true, because you used to, you know how you go on vacation, oh, I gotta, it's time to go home, gotta get back and get back to real life. But my favorite part now, since growing stuff, is the fact that we were away, and then you get home, and you just get to see, you walk in your garden, and you just get to see like all the growth that happened while you were gone, and it's just so cool, because when you're seeing stuff all day long, like every single day, you don't get to really enjoy the growth. Like, you just see it, and every day, and then all of a sudden it's just as big. But when you're gone, you come back and you get to see just like the cool stuff. So we're gonna do like a little quick garden tour and look at the stuff that grew. Before I left, I did plant some marigolds and some dill just throughout. And from what I can see now, at least the marigolds are still alive. I'm not sure about the dill. They're kind of clumped together, and I had to pull the roots out, so I could have damaged them, and they might not have grown too well. But we got squash growing right here. So we actually got good little squash growing here, all along here. So, and then our little jalapeno. Little jalapeno. Little pino. Look at that. That thing is. I'm gonna harvest it right now. Boom. Look at that. No! Look at that. Something got a hold of it. It just got it. Oh, my first jalapeno. That's okay. I'll still cut it up, and we'll see. See if it's good or not. So we'll set it over here. Make sure I don't touch my face. No. I did fill up my bird bath, but we do have other jalapenos forming all along here. Look at that little guy right there. Jalapenos are doing good, of course. Those onions are all good. I did, when I got home, well, two things I did when I got home. I actually cut the grass around here, because before I left I didn't. But I did run my line for my beans. And get those, but that one, let me see, I wrapped it around there. This is cool. Got our blooms on our butterfly, or on our bee balm here. So we should be getting, I have seen some bees flying around a little bit. I've kept the dandelion there too to help. We have all our tomatoes. Now the thing is, on our tomatoes, we got some blossoms. I'm actually gonna pull those off, because I want them to get bigger. Well, I won't pull that one off because it does have a little mater on it. We'll let that one go for now. These other ones pull off, because I want them to get a little bit bigger before they start producing, just so they can be a little more established. With the way that this spring started out, it kind of stunted a lot of the growth of these. So now that it's getting warmer, they're putting on blooms and trying to grow fruit, and so that they can reproduce. But we don't want that, nor do we want these little suckers right there. So, well, there's my little marigold right there. And we got that one over there. Two. Got some right there. Ooh, we also have a bloom on our lily right here, our making whoopee. Or is that to say yes? Can't tell. Remember, if y'all remember, one was say yes please and one was making whoopee. I think that's the making whoopee. I did cut the grass on here too. I gotta get some more wood chips. It was getting rough. And then our one sunflower, goodness gracious, sunflower that just randomly started growing. It's doing. Old Meek, I filled that water up too, so see Meek's enjoying it. Oh, so sweet. Best dog ever. Again, Wade's garden. Look how big these carrots are getting. Doing good, that one. Remember, that's that top one. That's doing real nice. Here's a little pepper. This pepper's doing, I gotta get some of this grass out of it. This little pepper's doing, still there, looking pretty. Doing. Our cucumbers got nice. Let's see, we got some more blossoms over here. We'll pull off a row of potatoes. See how big they've got since we've been gone. Pull these off. I'm not sure what these are. These look like little bugs. Let's see if we can focus in on it. Probably not. You see those? What the world are those? We're gonna have to do a little research on what those little things are. I don't like that. But in the meantime, we will pull the blossoms off. I mean, for real, what is that? They're like little bugs. Okay. These here are my tomatillos. I did take some stakes and kind of stake them up, but you also see we got some tomatillos popping out. Those will be good soon. And then our African blue basil. Loofah still kicking. On our little bell peppers here. This one didn't looking too well. Isn't looking too good right there. Rest of them seem to be doing all right. And like I said, the beans. And then we got my okra. Okra's doing good. Chickens, they get bigger. Oh, look at that hummingbird. Where did it go? They were so big. I'm gonna sit here for a second and see if that hummingbird will come back. See if I can get it on video. I don't know if I got it in time before it flew off. It was coming to my bee balm. It was a big one, like it was a good big dark one. It's cool. I thought it was a bumblebee at first. So we're gonna sit here for a minute and see if we can get it and see it. I love seeing nature. Enjoy the things that I put out here for them. Okay, so I reviewed my footage, and I did catch it barely flying off. I set my camera down for a little bit and I walked away because I took a picture of those bugs on that tomato plant and sent it to Jess to see if she could help me out. And then when I turned around, he was there, but I didn't have my camera on, so then I turned my camera on and set it there and walked away, and he hadn't come back. So Chassie's gonna make some nectar stuff, and I'm gonna move this pole right there in here and hang a feeder, so to have a little bit more stuff to drink on, and we can hopefully catch them and see it. But yeah, that's pretty much the garden and all the cool stuff that's grown up in the garden. Oh, actually, on the green stalk, my little dwarf tomatoes, those got a little bigger. They're still doing good. So I did put a dill in here. It's not a big deal, you know. It will be a big deal one day. Okay, but here's my dwarf tomatoes. So you can see they've gotten bigger. I love seeing that. One thing that's also fun to see that gets bigger is them little goats, so let's go see them. So one of the places that we went to in Disney is Epcot, and Epcot not only has good food and drinks, they have a cool ride there that is called Live with the Land. I think that's what it's called. And it basically, you go on this little boat and it talks about farming and all this other stuff. But they are doing some regenerative farming type of practices themselves. Not really regenerative, just some farming practices themselves with hydroponics and aquaponics. They grow their own tilapia. It was really neat to see. But there was this one thing that they had. They had their watermelons trellised with these nets, and I was like, man, that'd be really cool to try to do that here. So I might try and put them over my tomatoes as shade. But then you also have to put a net underneath the watermelons as they grow, of course, so they don't just pop off and hang down as they get bigger. And it just gives them something to sit on. I think people do that also with like a bunch of different stuff. Maybe like, I know you can do it with squash, cucumbers. I think sometimes what this thing's called, cantaloupes. I don't know, but I think it's something cool to try to. Just a lot of neat stuff they had there. But look at these little babies. Look at these little babies in here. There's like a bunch of crazies. So of course the boys are being boys and trying to do the boy thing. But yeah, see. Chicken just bit me. Hey! Yeah. Mommies are doing good. Me and Mommy back to chewing on stuff. So I did not disbud our goats. Mainly because we waited a little too long. I didn't realize you had to do it soon. But also, I mean, it really doesn't bother me. We're going to be selling them. They are for sale. Of course, we have to wait for them to get weaned. It's about 8 weeks or so, a little bit after 8 weeks. And so they are for sale. So, if you're local and you're interested, shoot me an email. We've got 3 girls, 2 boys. And so this one is, I'm not going to try to catch it with the camera. Come here. Give me this goat. I'm going to catch her real quick. This one is so neat because she has like little gray spots on her. It's like black and white and then like little gray spots. She's so cute. Such a sweetie. Such a sweetie girl. Ain't that right? You are. But I just thought that was neat how like she has like this couple gray spots on her. And of course you got the brown and white ones. Why are you pecking me? Oh, I cut the grass. So she's eating dirt off me. So, like I said, contact me. You know, go from there. But yeah, they're growing big, looking good. Big cuties. Little cuties. Other than that, I mean, everything else is just doing normal. Oh, Zoe was up by our blueberries and brought like a handful of blueberries back, about 30 blueberries from our bushes. So that was really cool too. But yeah, man, it's just neat. It's neat to come home. It's nice, relaxing time to like get away and just like decompress. I mean, like Disney can be hectic and stuff because we did have to like get up super early and like run to some of the rides, but it really was a really good trip, and it's good to be home. It really, being back, it really sparks me being interested again. Like I wasn't like burnt out, but I was just tired because of working off, trying to do stuff and then do things. But being gone, having time away, like I'm ready to get back into it. It's the weather's staying nice again. It's hot, you know. Trying to find different things, and we got different projects to do. Just watching these things grow, getting ready to harvest the produce and can the stuff. Man, I can't wait. Like it's gonna be cool for us to really utilize all the stuff that we're growing and do good things with it. So yeah, stay tuned though, because possibly in the next video I might even do a short. We got a really big announcement coming up, and I'm talking about really big, like really big, okay? Like not just making stuff up. It's pretty cool. So stay tuned, stick around. Appreciate you hanging out with us. We'll catch you in the next one.